we've got Anna here today with us in this video. According to her, she's got combination to dry skin, dry on the cheek and oil at the T-zone. For any makeup, I always start with skin preparation. The weather is getting drier every day since autumn arrives, so we really want to keep her skin well moisturized. My tip is to use an eye cream on full face, because eye creams are not so oily but still very nourishing and leaves the skin very soft. I always believe it's super important for dry skin to prevent cakiness, and with a good skin condition, the makeup is also going to last a lot longer than you normally expect. Giving her a little facial massage is not only absorbs the cream, it also helps removing any puffiness on the skin area. Always remember to match the foundation color to the skin color so it won't look like wearing a mask. I'm using my favorite primer today, the Stella One Step Correct. There are 3 colors, green, purple, and pink in it to help brighten and even the skin tone. The best thing I liked about it is that it's not a silicone-based primer, more like a gel cream that melts into the skin. So it's very weightless and it's moisturizing. Also, the texture helps it to hold on to about any kind of foundation, no matter it's silicone-based, oil-based, or aqua-based. I'm mixing the rosehip oil into my Malga Pink Cream Foundation today. Start from where you want to brighten the most. With a very small amount of product, you can always add more. The cream foundation sometimes can be a bit dry, but adding a drop of lit rosehip oil will make it easier to spread even on the skin and prevent oxidation of the product. Make sure your flat brush always goes upward when applying foundation. It feels almost like a face-lifting massage. And don't worry about the brush streaks, because we can always pat it down with a sponge afterwards. One thing I like about cream foundation with rosehip oil is that this match is suitable for all types of skin at fall to winter. Great coverage with very skin layer. You can still see the skin texture underneath, and it hides about 80% of the bits and pieces on the skin. I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer to correct the tear duct a little bit. It's not a must do, I just did it for the camera. It's visible in the camera with the light and everything, but not necessary for human eyes. The contouring palette I'm using today is from Hidden, and I'm using the cream contouring to sculpture her bone structure. I'm using an angled kabuki brush that matches the curve of her face perfectly to apply the cream under and along her cheekbone. The color of this contouring cream is a grayish brown to taupe color, which is perfect to recreate the natural shadow effects from the light. For a smoother looking facial structure, I brought the contouring all the way up to the side of her forehead to complete the structural figures. I'm using 2 steps to set her foundation. First is the powder. This translucent setting powder from Everbob is so good for dry skin. This powder is super fine and absorbs the oil immediately once it touches the skin. Also, it's not so drying out, which is super user-friendly for dry skin. What's more, you can ask for only $20. And the second step is my new favorite, the Color Key Setting Spray. This black bottle leaves a velvet-like matte finish. Then I'm using the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer to give her a warm golden glow. The smell of coconut is so soothing and comforting. Now we go back to the matte highlighter in the contouring palette. We highlight the inner upper corner of her apple muscle to visually lift the center of her face. And for her figure contouring, we start from her eye socket because the contrast of this area is formed by the height of her nasal bone and the depth of the socket. We line the brush only on the inner side of her optical cavity to form a natural socket shape. We bring what's left on the brush to shape the nose tip a bit and give her a bit detail under the lip. Grab a medium brush, apply the matte highlighter only on the upper side of her cheekbone and bring it to her brow bone. Remember to draw a circle on the forehead and use a vertical version on the chin to create a slimmer shape. Oh, don't forget the nose bridge, and I like using fingers on the nose tip and lips. I'm using this Wild Child eyeshadow palette. Look at this warm chocolate color, instant autumn vibe. ColourPop never pressed the powder solid enough, so I normally press the brush on the mirror to make it even on the brush. I'm using this color spotted all over her lid, a bit harder on the socket area, to give her more definition and bring the same color to the under eye area as well. Use color Ground Crew. Press on the mirror on the outer corner of her eyes. You should be able to feel the brush on the other side of the eyeball. That's where you want to add the color. Then smudge it along the lash line and socket. Leave the center of the eyeball for now and bring the same color to the outer half of the under eye, close to the lash line. Now grab a small brush with the darkest color Feast to close line the lash line and use an eyeliner pencil to fill in the roots of her lashes. My tip of avoiding too much blinking is to hold the lid with a little pressure, and when you draw, a little pressure will also make you feel less tickling. Notice I've shaped my pencil with a flat tip. It actually allows more control when lining. Give it a try, maybe you will like it. Grab a flat brush and use the color Feast to shape the outer eyeline. This metallic golden color Fierce goes so well on the center of the lid to brighten up this look. So I'm adding a little on her tear duct with the brush as well. Using fingers will make it look shinier, but brush is of course for more control. I don't know why the golden glitter is called lashes, but I'm putting it on the inner corner anyways. I'm not using any falsies today, so I'll do her lashes with mascara. Make sure to curl her lashes from the roots, so her eyes will look wide opened. I'm using this Kiss Me mascara primer only on the middle of the angle to hold the shape first. This primer dries super fast. I'm using my lighter to heat up the bottom of a cotton bud. This is to curl the lower lashes. Use the Kiss Me Heroin Make Long Curl Mascara to darken it up, and the fibers from Misting 4D Supermodel Mascara to lengthen and volumize her lashes. Use an upward motion to make sure all the fibers are stretched outward, and use what's left on the lower lashes. The liquid eyeliner is only used to draw half of the eyeliner so it doesn't press her eye shape. Filling the brow with a pencil, and I'm adding a bit warm tone with the eyeshadow Hard to Get. Anna's skin tone is a bit cool, so I'm using this cheesy yellow blush as a blush base. Then use the blush color Jet Set from ColourPop as well to apply on her cheeks. The highlighter elixir I'm using now is from Sleek Makeup. Color is Popping Bottle. It's a golden champagne color with a watery touch, which I liked very much. tapping it on wherever you want to shine without showing any sign of a pore. I'm using the MAC Matte Lipstick Marrakesh as the base color today, and topped with Givenchy No. 11 Orange Underground. Tapping just a tiny bit of lip gloss at the center of her lip for a fuller, juicy finish.